Well, thanks so much for joining us on this Monday here at 9 News Plus, and I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a look at Air Colorado with a forecast. I want to start things off by taking a look outside right now. We're in Ouray. This is what it looks like, and absolutely gorgeous on this Monday out there in Ouray. We did have some earlier showers early on Monday morning. Those have since cleared on out, and in downtown Denver, this is as of about 11 a.m. Earlier this morning, where we did see some clouds overhead. We will see some clouds and some showers developing later on this afternoon for us over the Front Range. So those overall headlines, it's hot for today with some storms increasing this week. We've got some storms around this afternoon already, starting to see some of those flare on up, but we've got some relief from some of that moisture associated with those storms arriving for both tomorrow and for Wednesday. So for today, it's still hot. Partly cloudy skies, high around 97 for us here in Denver. So a little better, but we're not exactly talking about a huge relief from those temperatures, at least not quite yet for us in the Denver area. We'll likely see some gusty storms for us this afternoon. These highs still running considerably above average for us. Those highs mostly in the 70s and 80s for us in the high country, and a lot of 90s and low 100s for us on the eastern plains. So it's still pretty toasty out there on this Monday afternoon. So storm risk for us for today will be mainly along and north and east, I should say, of downtown Denver, where we have that risk for some gusty storms. The main risk, again, for any storm that develops today will be that potential for some strong straight line winds. Satellite and radar imagery right now is mostly on the quiet side. This is as of on late Monday morning, but we will see those clouds, those showers and storms develop later on through the afternoon, with one or two of those storms potentially turning severe for us, especially again north and east Denver. That's where you have the highest risk at seeing a 60+ mile-an-hour wind gust. Most of us, though, probably looking at some kind of dark, scary-looking clouds, and then we see a brief gust of wind, and that should pretty much do it in terms of those storm odds as we head through the rest of the afternoon into early evening. By tonight, those storms clear on out pretty quickly. As we head through the rest of the week, our ridge of high pressure that's been responsible for this prolonged hot and dry stretch, it weakens, it drifts off to the west, and that will lead to, generally speaking, cooler and wetter weather for the rest of the week, or at least some rain chances. We certainly need the rain here along the Front Range. We'll get some of those storm chances into the picture later on as the week. For tonight, we drop back in the low 60s, early storms east, clearing skies for us in the Denver area. And I think for the most part, any evening plans, 6, 7 o'clock or so, looking okay. It would be more in the afternoon when I think we see storms here in the metro area. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, not as hot. Afternoon storms and a high around 90 for us here in the Denver area. Tomorrow's highs running into the low 90s for us, so a bit cooler than today's, about 5 to 10 degrees cooler on the eastern plains and the mountains. Also a fair bit cooler out here as well. That storm risk for Tuesday, this will include that potential for large hail and damaging winds for us. So we do kind of see a bit more of a hail risk with a bit more moisture in the lower levels of the atmosphere for your Tuesday. And those storms around for us Tuesday afternoon, mainly along and east of the I-25 corridor. We've got a few storms in the foothills, but for the most part, this will be a bit of an eastern plains event. As we look ahead at that 7-day forecast, temperatures mostly in the 80s and 90s over the next few days, with only isolated storms. Best chances for storms will come on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I think Wednesday in particular could be a day to watch for. So overall, those top takeaways, some storms around this afternoon. These are mainly dry thunderstorms, gusty winds, brief burst of wind, some claps of thunder, that sort of thing. Otherwise, I think we're mainly just kind of on the dry side for the rest of the day and night. And then tomorrow we continue to cool back down. Highs back in the low 90s for us on our Tuesday, and then by Wednesday we are dropping into the low to mid 80s. So big cool down ahead over the next few days. It'll feel notably cooler. So if you're hoping for some relief from this very, very hot stretch that we've been locked into, you'll get it coming up over the next little while. Once again, I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on this Monday, and have a great rest of your day.